channel. My name is Nikita Nair, and if you're new here, I hope you stick around, and if you've been here a while, I hope you've liked, shared, subscribed, all of the good stuff. Here are my socials. If you have any suggestions, please DM me, and don't forget to hit the follow button. So today we're doing a video which I have been planning for over 6 months. I just haven't had the time or energy to do it. So I went on my Instagram back in Jan and asked you to ask me some questions, and you guys delivered. And so I'm answering them now 6 months later. Also, I wanted to not just do a Q&A but also try out different Mumbai foods. So I have all of this food that we went and shopped all over Mumbai, and we're going to have a mukbang Q&A. This is also on the occasion of me hitting 500 subscribers. I think I'm near 600 now, but back when I was planning this video, I was very close to 500, which is very exciting. So yay! My assistant Anne helped me buy all of the food. She's also going to ask me the questions, and we're just going to try out different food and answer these questions. So let's get to it. There's so much food here, I don't know what to start with. So we have this energy drink which you get at like milk shops or roadside, and it'll help me digest my food easier, I guess. I suppose I'll start with Bhel, and Anne can ask me the first question.
Okay, who's your best friend?
My best friend is Altamash Qureshi. I have a lot of best friends, to be honest, but I feel like Altamash always delivers. He's right on his SLAs. No, he's just always available.
Okay, what's a super date?
Back when Altu was in India, in Jan, he wanted to take me out on a date. By the way, we have no feelings for each other. He's just a very, very good friend of mine. So he got his bike and we drove all the way down from Andheri to Nariman Point, hung out over there, roaming around all over the place. And then while coming back, we went to this fancy ass pub and had a beer and a burger. It was just the best time, and yeah, that's what we call the super date incident. Thank you for asking this question, Altamash.
What was the lowest point in your life?
Okay, for my lowest point question, I think I should have some Dabeli because it's my favorite. 10th, 11th, 12th was kind of tough. I feel like that's when a lot of my mental health issues also started. I was just young and I didn't know how to process changes in my life. I feel like it helped me like change so much more. I feel like I can't eat more than one bite of each thing or else I just get full. Don't worry, none of the food is going to waste because a lot of my friends are coming home right now and I'll just feed them my leftovers. Mumbai or Bangalore? For this question, let's bring out the dosa. Yes, dosa is also street food in Mumbai, wherever my mom and my sister are.
Oh.
Mumbai is more of a place for vacation for me, and Bangalore is where I work. I keep those two separate. I don't like working in Mumbai.
Question is weird. Wildest fantasy / weirdest fantasy.
I feel like I've already mentioned this before and I hate mentioning it a lot of the times. I personally feel like I'm a very sexual person, but I just haven't found the person I would respect enough or like enough to have sex with. So that's kind of where I'm at in life. Sexual fantasies, don't know, maybe like in the middle of the forest, some BDSM. Like a ritual sacrifice. No, I'm just kidding. But I like traveling, so maybe I like trekking or something. I don't know. I don't know. It hasn't happened yet. When it happens, I'll think about it then. But yeah, flings, I won't describe it as flings because I like people and then I just like them. For me, it's not a fling. I think I'm all for it. If two consenting adults are doing whatever on their own time, literally it can be anything. I'm fine with it.
Being selfless in love or a best friend turned boyfriend?
Okay, so what I've done here is I've clubbed a few questions that sound similar and just put them all together. Let's have some safe puri. So I have been selfless in love with my best friend who turned into my kind of boyfriend. And then me, no. He'll always have a soft spot in my heart, but we don't talk anymore. I have been selfless in love, and I felt like I did not like who I was because I loved the other person more than I loved myself, and that's not a place I want to be at ever. 1 second, let me have this.
You need a plate or something?
Mumbai street food should be eaten with paper. This is the essence of Mumbai street food. Let's have some Chinese bhel. The whole day I've just eaten like half a roll, and that's how much I eat every day. So this is like a lot of food for me right now.
What is the first thing that attracts you in a person? Like qualities in men, basically.
If I don't know a person and I see a guy, the first thing that attracts me is their height. The second thing is how confidently they carry themselves. I like a person who would be able to make me laugh. Qualities also include being ambitious, taking care of yourself, and being able to get along with my friends.
You want a break?
No, I think we can go.
Alright.
It's so spicy.
Yeah.
You can ask me what's. It's so yummy, and I used to have this when I was like a child.
Of YouTube.
Bhajia.
Favorite part of YouTube.
Hmm.
And that's that. What's your favorite part of YouTube?
The fat ass. My favorite part of YouTube is it's my channel, so I decide whatever I do. Every time I think of a video concept, most of my motivation is because I'm filming a video. So the fitness challenges I do, me trying out different foods for y'all. It's just because I'm filming a video, but it's also so exciting for me. So I feel like I could be myself on this channel. It's a lot of fun. Sandwich is also a street food in Mumbai. I feel like everything is a street food. You can get anything, Thai, Chinese, Indian.
What really inspires you?
That is a vague question. What inspires me?
What really inspires you to keep making videos?
Maybe someday I'll be able to make it into a career. So that's probably inspirational. But I really enjoy engaging and just filming myself because I'm an attention whore. And in life, I feel like nothing much inspires me anymore. I'm just stuck right now. Any questions are left?
2.
Okay, so we'll just have samosa and vada pav. We'll just have one bite of each while I answer the next question.
क्या करती है आप studious in school?
Okay, so this question, क्या करती है आप? I feel like I do so many things. I'm currently working for a fintech. Mumbai street food is the best, better than food at restaurants, pubs and cafes. I can eat it anytime. My immune system is strong because of Mumbai street food. And I'm a foodie because of Mumbai street food. So yeah, so I'm working in a fintech in mutual funds, in operations, and I'm also doing my masters in economics full time, both of them. And I'm trying to be a full-time YouTuber, but that's a little harder. So someone wrote this statement, wasn't even a question. They said that I can't believe you're a blogger because you were so studious in school. Which I feel like is so much bullshit because I don't think I studied one whole day in my entire life.
No.
I've never been studious. I just retain stuff really well, which is how I can get good grades. And I feel the competition part of it really excites me, which is why I'm good at studying. Secondly, some of the smartest people I know working in really high places everywhere are the most creative people I know. So I don't think there's like, it's either or. You can work in a fintech, you can be some CEO, but you can also be a blogger if you like, and if that's your passion. So this statement was so stupid, and I really needed to like point it out. I'm sorry. I know you probably didn't mean any harm, whoever wrote it, but that was a really stupid statement to make. Also, I've never been studious. I study 2 hours before every exam.
So that's samosa.
Samosa pav. The next is pav bhaji, which is really famous in Mumbai. I couldn't go to Chowpatty and get it, so I just got it from a random roadside store. I'm getting full just looking at it.
Your 2 cents on pineapple on pizza.
I know this is going to be so controversial. The most controversial answer in this entire video, but I like pineapple on pizza. I think pineapple has a really interesting taste, and when it's barbecued, it tastes really good on savory food. I vote for pineapple on pizza. I feel like there were a lot of questions, but I made it just 10 because I didn't want this video to be too long. But now I have so much food and not enough questions. So,
What is your favorite book that you've ever read?
my favorite book is this book by Mitch Albom called 5 People You Meet in Heaven. It's about this guy dying and then he goes to heaven. And before he passes through, he meets 5 people who have made an impact on his life, and the book's really beautiful. Also, this is a Frankie from this place called Breadcraft, and it's so delicious. I'm obsessed.
What is the one meal that you would eat for the rest of your life? If you had to choose one.
One entire meal. Probably have a meal from this place called Ruffles in Bangalore. They have the best burgers. So I'll have a burger, peri prawns, peri chicken burger, brownie points, and Mississippi mud pie. That's a whole meal, and I'll have that. Also, I need something to drink. One question, and there's 2 desserts that I have. I have this mawa cake that these bread people sell. So it's just so convenient. People come to your house and sell stuff to you in Mumbai. So yeah, pav-walas. I have this mawa cake and I have this malai. Also, these people keep roaming around, so I never really get malai. But today I saw him on the road and I literally had to stop in the middle of the road just because I wanted to buy it. So yeah.
If you could go back in time to change one thing, what would it be?
I feel like I usually get very comfortable with my decisions after some time has passed. I did not like my entire move from Bangalore to Mumbai, but now that I'm stable in life, I really like that I had that move. So there's nothing as such I regret. But I feel like I had a fight with one of my friends a few years ago and I didn't talk to him for a year. And he ended up passing away. So I spoke to him right before he passed away, so that's not an issue. But I feel like I wish I wouldn't have wasted that entire year not talking to him. That's a very somber note to end this on. But this is really yummy.
You eat that with your spoon.
Mumbai street food is to be eaten with your hands.
You ate the Chinese bale with a spoon.
Yeah, whoops, my bad. I think that's enough. How much? It's been 20 minutes of me talking. I hope you enjoyed that video and I hope you enjoyed all of the food that I had. I sure enjoyed it and hopefully my friends who are coming here to eat my leftover will enjoy it. If you have any comments or suggestions, let me know down below and I'll see you bitches later. Bye! Bye! So much food.